Ile kosztuje herbata, ile kawa?
Tak, to jest pół godziny przed wyjazdem, 10 minut roboty mojej żony.
Witam Państwa z lotniska Tegel w Berlinie Zachodnim. Za niecałe 2 godziny odlatujemy do Atlanty. To będzie lot kilkunastogodzinny, chyba z 12 godzin. 2 godziny mamy przerwy i lecimy do Portland, gdzie będziemy naszego czasu następnego dnia o 7 rano. Czyli podróż będzie bardzo długa. Za moment zobaczycie Państwo migawki z tego dworca lotniczego. Ruch jest jeszcze dosyć mały, jest to niedziela, wczesne godziny ranne.
Połóż sobie tutaj.
Be placed underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead compartment for takeoff and landing. You will notice blue and white signs on certain seat backs designating our no smoking sections. If you are seated in these sections, please observe our no smoking regulations. We also ask that you do not smoke in the lavatories and aisles. Federal law prohibits your seat. An emergency lighting system installed in the aisle will direct you to exits which are identified with red lights if there is a loss of electrical power. We would also like to remind you your seat cushion is removable and may be used for flotation.
Herzlich willkommen an Bord Bertha. Zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit an Bord der Boeing 767 möchten wir Sie bitten, Ihr Handgepäck für Abflug und Landung entweder unter dem Sitz vor Ihnen oder in einem der Fächer über Ihnen zu verstauen. Auf einigen Brückenlehnen befinden sich blaue und weiße Schilder.
For landing in Hamburg, please extinguish your cigarettes or return tray tables and seat backs to their upright lock position. Meine Damen und Herren, der Flugkapitän hat das Signalzeichen eingeschaltet, da wir jetzt von Hamburg anzufliegen.
Welcome to Hamburg, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated. The aircraft comes to a complete stop at the gate and the captain has to...
So, why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. Okay, not more problem. Not problem. 12. You can get to 12.
Okay, great.
Tak, dawaj. Ja mam twój, a ty masz mnie brać. O, wszystko jasne. Pola mi wszystko jasne. It's fixed.
It's a choice? Hopefully it's a choice.
Kopf bezogen. Das Rückenstück muss dabei voll ausgezogen werden. Bringen Sie die Gurte zwischen den Beinen des Kindes durch und schnallen Sie sie vorne an. Binden Sie den Rest des Gurtes lose um die Hand.
Cable Dachau, Wrocław, Poland. My name is Captain Arch Kennedy and I'm on flight Delta Airlines flight 67 from Hamburg, Germany to Atlanta, Georgia. We're approximately 150 miles south of Keflavik, Iceland at the present time at an altitude of 29,000 feet. Our aircraft is one of Delta's newest aircraft, a Boeing 767 extended range aircraft. It's real nice having you aboard this morning. Thank you.
Very nice.
Jesteśmy na pokładzie Boeinga 767. 7 godzina lotu do Atlanty. No, potrwa to chyba jeszcze 4-5 godzin. Bardzo długi lot. Jesteśmy już po obiedzie. Obiad był bardzo dobry. Drinki też podają. Tutaj kolega Piotrek pokazuje. Na pokładzie jest 290 pasażerów. No, czekają tutaj na nas właśnie. Przed chwilą można było oglądać film, komedię na dużym ekranie. Tutaj jest możliwość odbioru paru fonii dźwiękowych, chyba z 11 fonii. W tym jedna to jest film, następne to są odpowiednie rodzaje muzyki, które akurat komuś no, bardzo się podobają, typu country, jazz i inny rodzaj. No i kończymy.
Yeah.
She's sitting right there. And your seat is up here.
It will be necessary at this time for your flight attendants to pick up all cups and glasses. Once safety duties are completed, your flight attendants must be seated for the remainder of taxi and takeoff. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy your flight with us today.
That's for the movie?
Opóźnienie, godzina 20 minut. Jest jakoś abarka. Albo ją usuwam, albo nie będziemy lecieć i zobaczymy, co będzie dalej.
W każdym razie pić się chce, wszyscy zmęczeni i nie wierzą, że jutro rano wstaną.
Nie wiem w ogóle kiedy się położymy, kiedy wstajemy rano. Samolot jest bardzo duży, ale byleby był sprawny.
Sure.
Mom, want me to come?
Niektórzy mówią, że droga w nocy, to nieprawda, bo była droga przez
Mamy już 1,5 godziny opóźnienia, wszyscy się niecierpliwią. Zobaczymy, co z tego będzie. Za chwilę przerwiemy relację, bo mogą mieć pretensje do naszej firmy. Już niektórzy się położyli na fotelach, nasze dziewczyny na przykład.
Trochę ciemno, ale od razu widać, że to Grażynka i Irenka. Tak jest. A to nie będą mieli przeciwko temu? Przekręcimy 2 drinki.
They do have a visitor center and a interpretive center in the basement. This is Multnomah Falls in the gorge. In the Columbia Gorge, within about a 12-mile area, you have about 8 different waterfalls. Multnomah Falls is the largest at 620 feet. Another shot of Mount Hood. A lot of skiing. We have a day use area also, another day lodge. I guess that's it. Any questions anybody have?
Is it going to snow?
Yes, right now. We ski tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Is it in the program?
Okay, within the Portland area, in the downtown section, it's known as the Fairless Square. And both the buses and our light rail system are free of charge. The visitor center downtown, if you wish, or in the Portland book, which each of you have, it gives you a little map with that.
Business. I've heard about the program over the next 2 weeks. That you will have a wonderful experience. You will be visiting some banks, am I right? Quite a few banks in the city. And some of you are going to be shown the internal works of the American regional banks, which should be fairly interesting to you. Simply because for the United States, the banking industry has undergone tremendous structural change. There are lots of banks that are now in the United States than, say, 2 years ago.
The word quality, I think, has a certain description in Poland and Hungary, and now in America it's changing. Quality used to refer to just whether there are defects in the products or if the product was done well. But now quality is a much broader term. In fact, we should think of another word because quality doesn't really cover it. Quality means now it's meaning more of an intensity on the customer, an intensity on improving the process in which you do the work, the intensity in focusing decisions at lower levels in the organizations and getting the whole company involved with running the company and running their work, not running the company, but running their work. So you will hear, maybe a few times, you will hear TQM, total quality management, you'll hear those things, and right now it might be a little fuzzy and not a little confusing to you, but that's okay because it's a very complex concept. Okay, one thing which
Our chamber is a local division of a Polish Chamber of Commerce, which is based in Warsaw. Polish Chamber of Commerce has 25 regional divisions, so we act as one of these 25 of divisions. We are a separate and functional unit of the Polish Chamber of Commerce. We are the self-government recent companies. What I would like to do here
Doing it!
Hey, yeah, just find a place to sit.
But now only he is operating.
Before we were visiting, I was driving the van in Roswell. There was a big van, a lot of people in small van. So Peter was always urging me to be brave in traffic. Don't worry about that train, just be brave. Brave and be careful. And at one time, I think I was going probably about 120 kilometers an hour, and he said, "You should go faster." I said, "What's the speed limit here?" And he said, "Well, it's about 80."
Rather terrific 2 weeks for both the hosts and the guests, and I hope you have as much fun as I had as a visitor in Poland and Hungary. The main objective of this reception, besides meeting people and having some food, was to make sure that the groups got together, which has been a little bit chaos, I think, but I think we're getting closer. Although we had assigned each Pole and Hungarian, each person rather, a team, there has been some people who are interested in changes. And what I've told them is that if they can arrange it with the team leader, then it's okay. So there may be some shifting around based on what requirements that they have, and I think some of that has happened. Some of it is still happening, I think, as we go along here. Is there any questions about what we're doing here? Specifically, the guests, do not leave here without knowing what you're doing tomorrow. It would be nice if you know exactly what you're doing for the whole week, but that, I think, is a very lofty objective. But certainly know what you're going to do tomorrow.
And then, Ava, from there on in, would you just all introduce yourselves?
My name is Eva Korczyńska. You can call me Eve or Eva. I work for Kuplum Bank. It's a medium-sized bank in Poland. downstate company.
Groundwater, I'm an international attorney in the law firm Curry, and we have about 350 attorneys in 5 states and 8 offices.
I'm Vera Sokony. I came from Hungary from H, and I work for Consum Company. It's a commercial and industrial company.
Currently Jargon, part of the consumer marketing group. I have 2 supermarkets here in Oregon, employing about 130 people.
Laura Neidhart with Bardsley and Neidhart, which is a local marketing research firm, and I'm also the president-elect of the American Marketing Association for Oregon.
I'm Ann Phillips, and I work at Janssen. I do market research and strategic planning. And Janssen is a clothing manufacturer. We make bathing suits and sweaters.
I'm from Hungary. I'm the financial director of Consum Group, as Vera Sokony. Our core business is retailing. We have 2 factories, some restaurants, and some joint ventures in the production too.
I'm Scott Dawson. I teach marketing in local government.
I am Mark Sawinski, and I was originally born in Poland, lived here for about 25 years, and have a marketing and import-export company specializing in business with Poland.
I'm Bruce Stern. I'm on the faculty of the School of Business here in Portland State. I'm on the consumer team that will be traveling to your countries next month, and my specialties are marketing research and consumer
Because a part or the whole an idea being sold, so anybody interested in airlines.
You get a commission for selling it?
That's great. I'm Irene Sisovic. I help coordinate the delegation coming over as well as the group going over in June and July.
I'm Josela from Janos Pannonius University from Page. I'm teaching there finance.
A ja mam statuę wolności.
Mówić, tak? Jak proszę bardzo.
Proszę, to nie jest czar, proszę.
No i tu już jest niekorzystnie, bo tu jest ostry słońca, tu jest cień.
To się przesuniemy, chodźcie przy tym czarnym.
Jesteśmy na dziedzińcu Portland Inn, hotelu, w którym mieszkamy.
Jesteśmy przed hotelem, grupa leci na basen. Bardzo się spieszy.
Tak jest. Proszę spojrzeć, jak się wszyscy śpieszą. Proszę, proszę. Okazało się, że mamy nawet basen w pobliżu.
Jeszcze są potrzebne takie szklaneczki ze słomką dobrą. Czapka z daszkiem. Dziewczyny tutaj na tym.
Słuchajcie, ale wy mi się nie...
Dobrze, dobrze. A na ciągu?
Rezerwa, bo już nie zaczynamy.
I nasz hotel Portland Inn.
To ja to teraz cofam wszystko do przodu.
Słuchaj, Piotrek,
Pierwszy dzień. Już korzystają co niektórzy z basenu. Hotele są bardzo wygodne. To nasza grupa. Wszyscy.
Proszę mnie tam przeczytać. Pierwszy punkt programu pisze tak. All persons are requested to take the cleansing shower. Na drugiej stronie river jest, tak?
No chodźcie, idziemy, no. Idziemy.
To my jesteśmy tu.
Ufam, że ktoś wie, dokąd idziemy. Można się...
for that. Look at his mommy and daddy, they both smoke crack. Money hurt my soul, so I'm the culprit.
To na tym miejscu. Nie, to
Aha.
A papy nie sprzedaje? W autobusie?
Ona mówiła tak, bo tak?
Nie lepiej ma automat.
Nie, tu masz, odliskować
Go Blazers. O, idzie pani od parkingu. Z wielką. O, i przyjmie.
Wciągnęło i wyrzuciło. Nam się przygląda.
Fajnie było.
Nominałem do tego.
Zielonym do góry.
Fałszywy.
Try a different dollar. Masz różnicę i tego.
A bilet? Trzeba było go spytać od razu. Co, to siadamy? Czekajmy, następny pojedziemy. Dobra. A gdzie? Czyli możemy na ten sam wrócić? No. Grażyna, możemy na ten sam
Teraz idziemy na drugą stronę do tego. Bilety są ważne.
Słuchajcie, nawet jeżeli wysiedliśmy na przystanku Koliseum, to...
Oni tu mają bardzo dużo price. Pójść do góry, jak to jest profesjonalne. W błysku możemy sobie zrobić parę minut.
driver's ear.
If you haven't got your tickets, please feel free to come forward and get some.
I can tell you that because I don't live here, or I haven't. Marion Bishop, are you here? Marion Bishop? I tell you what, you're the proud possessor of a ham. Congratulations. I'm going to give you this, and for the Vancouver $50 gift certificate.
Okay, class. Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I need to hear it real loud. We'll give a cake, and I think I got a box of Butterfingers over there. Let me see. All right, it's going to be a double whammy. One to yell the loudest. I'm going to start. Are you ready? 3 times. Ready? All right. Here we go. Here we go. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. 6. Right here's the winner. All right. Thank you. Our next show will be about 5:30. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Ryan.
Elizabeth! Sissy, grab on him.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get a yo-yo?
Did you get a yo-yo?
Sorry.
Okay, we got 2 more for the table, and then we're going to give away some cups. Oh, 3. Oh, 3. Hold your hand up.
Smile. Smile.
No,
she's wake her up.
I did have my 2, 5, 1.
No, I wouldn't do
2,
that.
5, 1.
Thank you.
Oh, you smashed it. I'm going to refund. I'm having a little tension.
Yeah, really. Well, that'll work. That'll work. Cut it off. Mine starts over there, darling. You don't like them, huh?
Ticket?
You already got one, man?
He's giving you there.
Everybody get a ticket, move back, and let everybody else come in.
I'm trying to get out of the way.
Take your ticket and kind of move back so everybody else can get to the front of the booth.
Rozdawaj, rozdawaj, jak już się filmuje.
I'm with the UGM missions, so we can take what's No, take whatever you can't take it all. You don't take it all. I'll take that off the front.
Okay.
Yes. Here, in
Yeah,
our
I have
restaurant.
it.
Okay.
Have you eaten? That's over easy.
It's over sunny.
Learning about how to control machinery, statistical process control.
Sorry, those Battle Creek people. That's why I had my cornflakes this morning, Elsa. I'm still loyal.
The economy in the past has always been tied to timber.
Timber, yes.
And now it's starting to spread out, and it's a wonderful place to live. See, I'm originally from New York City, so I transplanted out here 20-some odd years ago.
Że wiele ludzi nie chce zmieniać miejsca ze względu na naturalne środowisko.
One more in the,
Yes,
be more
that's
comfortable
what
in
I
the front.
said. One more to the front seat.
To może damy
Tak, ja
panią
jestem
do przodu.
cienka.
A może...
So.
I sit in the middle position.
Dobra,
weźmiemy
dobra.
do
For taking pictures or videos, we'll ask the host company what they will allow the university together. So they bought this car 4 years ago, something like that, and it's a 6-passenger, and so most cars today are made really for 5 passengers.
Yes, that's the standard in
Unless you
Europe,
get a-
mostly. But cheaper than oil, fuel, electricity, but fuels. For Congress.
1 liter.
I have a daughter who is, when we become adults, we forget what it was like when we were teenagers, when we're becoming adults. West is it?
All houses.
So, what is your opinions on the situation in Yugoslavia?
Oh, Serbia is playing not the same it was similar. It seems like it was a similar situation like in Soviet Union, when most of the nations did not want the unity. You know, they wanted independence.
They cannot live each without other.
This was there from Yugoslavia, and they had sort of a social capitalistic economy.
Yes.
W tej chwili wyjeżdżamy z Portland do miejscowości odległej około 20 km. Zobaczymy tam, jak robią wyposażenie do maszyn dla stomatologii.
Wyposażenie gabinetów stomatologicznych, kompleksowe, fotele, narzędzia, wszystko.
Jedziemy tutaj w 6 samochodem. Wiezie nas nasz opiekun.
Because there actually are three parts, three nations: Czechs, Slovaks, and what? Czechosłowacja i Czechy, Słowacja i jeszcze jest trzeci kraj w Czechosłowacji.
Well, we offer.
Not actually from the ceiling, from the arm.
Yeah. Well, we offer. This is a post mount. We offer a ceiling mount. We offer a wall mount. Different stuff. Unit here, not counting the cabin we're looking at.
Set up there.
And it's without rentgen, I don't write it.
X-ray.
Oh, X-ray.
X-ray, no. No, we do not manufacture an X-ray. We make this, like here, there's
a plate behind here where the X-ray can be mounted, but they have to purchase their own. They have to let it. No, about 82,000 a year. Or million a year.
80 million. And still 100% of the company is, or almost 100% is owned by Austin family.
100% is owned by one president, vice president.
To Pietro by immigration officers. They used to do that when people came into this country and they had very long and complex names. Very good. I'm happy to hear that. How are you doing?
Fine. To co? Mamy kolejnego krajana, tak?
You have to explain to me about that, and hopefully we are able to do something. Marketing room.
In terms of work,
Spacious, yes.
without inspector looking.
What is he doing? That's
To jest ich gabinet marketingowy, bardzo udomowione warunki pracy.
Hello, how are you?
Fine.
Before we go in here, it's kind of noisy, but this is one portion of our machine shop. We have several different buildings. It's got different machining capabilities in it. This is our lathe area and our drill press area, and then we have a aluminum is extruded at the aluminum extruder just for ADAS. Because we're such a large purchaser of brass and aluminum, they make this right at the foundry floor. And then it has to have a satin finish on it, so in the back rooms there they do it.
Deball to pneumatycznie? Termicznie. Thermal deball machine. Removes bar from intersecting holes. Tak. Czyli to jest...
Large building over there, it's another assembly and manufacturing. They assemble the chairs. They're doing, they put it right now, they're doing gray. It's mixed here very 400 and some degrees temperature. Made in a straight form, but some people like coil retraction. So they wrap it on these, and then they bake it at a very high temperature here, and that gives it the spring effect. The lumbar support and all the flexibility of our chair. And everything. So, and they're starting out and then the fluoride and everything with the children. So.
You might know this statistic. I just heard it all. That's all. I can look.
A lot of those made here today.
So compressors?
Compressors, we don't have a compressor. We have double shifts in.
So let's filmy w tym momencie, jak zaczynamy.
This area here is our, well, we call it our electrical department, but this is where we manufacture our light. That and a water heater, they're about the only electrical things in our product other than the chair. Everything's air operated, so it's done with diaphragms and pistons.
So in a practical sense, do you have like a supervisor that works in that area?
This is our main assembly area of our units, our drill units that run the drills. And set up our production pipeline. We're testing these packaged conveyor belt down to out of the mouth. Sucky. Together here. This is your master block. This is where your supply comes in. This is switch this on for your air, switch this on for your water. This is an individual handpiece adjustment. In other words, this runs one of the handpieces, this runs another one, so you can adjust your water and airflow on it too. That's an automatic. It's another little valve. So when your handpiece is in here, that's
you switch off the supply. Yeah.
Nothing's there. You pick it up. This one runs. These two do not because they're still in the holder. So the nurse can change burrs and stuff on those as long as she doesn't pick them up.
A lot of that has to do with the terms of ergonomics.
Yes.
A lot of that.
We have 6 territorial managers that cover international, and we have 29 in the United States and Canada. And they each have an area that they call on. They call on the dealers, but they also go right to the doctors and talk to them too. These are our territorial managers or sales managers.
That's the sales manager.
Who does marketing research for your company?
I work on some of it. Joe Cruz, which he did meet, he's in a meeting. He's our director. And then there's a director of domestic marketing. They do a lot of the marketing research.
So in the future, I would like to sit down in your chairs.
Yes.
Right here.
Do you want to go to the restaurant?
Goods in magazines, which perhaps 5% or revenue, but this depends on small figures, but nothing else.
Ciężarówka skacze z jakiegoś tam podniesienia i jedzie dalej, nie? A to się okazało, że tam jednak...
It means nothing for you. And after that, Mercedes said, if you have Mercedes, you don't have accidents.
That's right.
Speed limit, 45 miles per hour.
We're about 15 minutes away from the next stop, and we want to grab something, to eat. Maybe we can go into a fast food.
Yeah.
See a little bit what it is. Yes.
We invite you for lunch.
Thank you. I accept.
Thank you.
There's very difficult to find places, safe places where you can.
Isn't there?
You're not afraid of police. You
No,
can do that.
It does make it. It's a military hub.
So many trees. The country.
Because it's Oregon, not America.
Yes, it's Oregon.
The growth and not lose the quality of the lifestyle.
The Boeing company is there in Seattle.
Boeing.
Boeing.
Yeah. Also, the Northwest is becoming very well known for its a high-tech area. A company called Sequent. Computer, they do parallel processing.
Cyprus?
Sequent. They're about 200. Did not exist 10 years ago, and today they're $250 million.
Yes, high-tech products are clean.
My parking space is waiting.
So,
This time I'll remember to put my... Down here?
yes.
Not your heart.
No, doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that the nation. Dobrze, że maluchów nie mają.
Fakt, że malucha nie widziałem.
Romy, what did you do today?
A, szkoda robić chyba pod ten.
Word perfect nie, word 5.
Przez deszcz.
In a very unusual way for such high stuff.
Generalnym prezesem Forda i potem w wieku 54 lat Ford go zwolnił. Ale z dnia na dzień go zwolnił i biuro mu dał gdzieś, wiesz, w takiej...
Dużo stopni tutaj jest.
Nie ma trójkątu.
This is a path for bicycles. Just new.
Nie ma trójkątów, ale nie w całej Ameryce.
W całej.
No fences. Bruce Davis. No, not a lot of fences.
So you were a Republican?
I registered as a Republican. I mentioned earlier today that
Zaczyna być coraz lepiej.
Pamiętajcie, że nawet nasze trzecie pokolenie nie będzie tak mieszkać. Niemożliwe rzeczy są możliwe, tak?
Gdzie nie jest bajka, ale czasami zdarzają się
Gdzie możecie... Wszędzie domy naokoło są.
Tekstury są obrośnięte. Właśnie, to musi kosztować, przecież to jest cały czas uzbrajanie terena, który jest tak daleko. No i podłoże jest pewnie skaliste.
Ktoś by się podjął powrotu do Portland?
Ja bym się podjął.
Bez kierunkowskazu.
We may always go
all the
with you as a
corruption.
bodyguard.
So here we went to vote.
Huh?
Here we come to vote.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesteśmy w lokalu wyborczym prawyborów stanowych.
going to be an interesting process for you. It's not always, normally lots of lines. All right, we need to have your name. D-O-R stuff. Kathy, your bride?
Yes, in the box, please.
Eugene. We have a Republican.
512.
Tick. You sign on 21. Yeah.
Okay.
Open here.
All right.
And a punching device.
Yeah.
I will show you what. Yes. And then you read the first page.
Read the page. I only have 5 minutes to make the
Yes.
decision. And this one is. That one won't work. I need to get the yellow section. I need to get the yellow section.
Książeczka
Okay.
jest jedna.
So I will go there.
Muszę pilnować, żeby
Now you know
jej
how I'm going to vote. There. There. And this is the one that we just mentioned to you about.
It's a secret.
These are. Okay.
Do you know all the persons?
I'll show you what happens. There's a we get to our house. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Okay, we have a Democrat.
Only 50% of the people do that.
Wyposażenie w szkole
The school is
podstawowej.
grades 5 through 12. And 12, yeah, more or less. The company Apple has, their marketing campaign is always to try to get low-cost subsidies into schools, so that when the kids get older, they get used to using that type of equipment, they buy the Apple equipment. So they give a lot. And you can kind of judge, you know, the number of computers, and there's probably
Jeszcze go nie. Znaczy wiem, że będzie fajki. Albo zewnątrz.
Where did you go to Omar today?
Yes, we visited Omar
Yes.
and ADAC. Two
And
companies,
ADAC,
yes,
yeah.
companies. In the afternoon, short visit at the Department State University. Whiskey or
well, yeah. Normally you have coals like this made briquettes, and I like the old way, but you know, you got to get the fire started. You got to blow on it. You know.
pink color this salmon. On photographs, I've seen it.
Ostrość kolor.
And it's
Co? Daj.
it's prepared in a
Tu jest zoom.
so all the
Ja też chcę być na jednym
the bones,
zdjęciu.
except for these.
Tu jest zoom, a tu jest ostrość. Tak jest ostrość, tak jest zoom.
So both black and even more black.
Because I eat.
To come here.
Kathy, they want you. Kathy, Kathy,
Please.
Kathy, come on, they want you. Come here.
Our camera has no so fish eye.
Fensiel kij.
Fennel?
Fennel. Fensiel po niemiecku.
Volcanic inheritance. Yeah, it's good red wine.
Okay.
1,000 inhabitants, not a small town.
Zrób panoramę całego domu w jednym ujęciu.
About 60 kilometers.
And they are, how close they are to the coast?
The mountain range goes right to the ocean. It goes right across to the ocean. It's a very beautiful coast.
Daughter, 7, son, and he's 12 or 13. He's an forest engineer and he had a lot of coniferous jabs are with cameras.
Milady. Is this a cat or a, is this she or he?
She.
She.
It's it, not.
Oh no, bird. Oh, sorry.
She.
She.
Here?
Ooh, they're cute. No, they're lovely. Very
Okay, ladies first, Margaret. There we go. We'll just serve the buffet. You take a plate?
important to have a menagerie, as you call it.
And you can have, we have another one outside, just like this.
Dimensions
Maybe
to
this
the
one.
family, doesn't it?
Okay,
Yeah,
who's
they're a lot
next?
of fun.
How about
What's
your
something?
wife?
But
Some
one
little
can
bonus.
buy. How far my family is? 11,000 kilometers.
Oh.
Salmon is delicious.
Is it good?
Delicious.
Very, very
good. It's done. It's very, very tender. Very tender.
Komentarz jest konieczny.
Can open.
Pierwsza kolacja z łososiem amerykańskim.
Some of the
Pieczonym
restaurants
na
do this
ogniu.
very, very well here. You know. No, the restaurants are very good in Portland.
The wine is from Washington.
Washington wine.
North Washington. Yeah,
Washington.
Washington State.
Okay.
This
So.
boy showed me his very good
Equipment.
hi-fi equipment. and his CD collection.
Modern or classic?
Modern and classic. This is Billy Joel, yeah? Billy Joel.
Okay. So I think I'm going also to enjoy your collection.
That's where the process becomes where people become critical. That's got the spirit of the text. The tradition of Europe is such that it's made of people that always have the ability to make.
But these girls are married very quickly.
You have 9 more days.
9 more days to come.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we'll be talking to you.
Thank you.
Okay? Yep.
Good night.
Good night.
Sit tight.
You did. Yeah, can you take a picture?
Cameraman.
Jeden z nielicznych zabytków. Wystarczająco jasne.
Ja chciałem tu w Stanach, wiesz, kupić tą kamerę, ale mi powiedzieli w sklepie, że ona nie będzie pasowała, jakiś ten system do polskiego odtwarzania i w ogóle.
The camera out until you came out. Jeez. Writing technical articles who are electrical engineers. We have 2 electrical engineers that do writing and are very technical. We have copywriters that tend to write headlines in general copy, you know, that don't go into the technology. So there's a breadth of talent in terms of writing capabilities that the agency feels is important to have.
Airline tickets. You know, it has to look like
We have a number of computers. One of the major trends in our industry is more and more of the art direction, the drawings, the layout of the ad or the brochure, the positioning of the copy and things like that. It's done on computer. You can work very quickly and change things, and then when everything's set, you send it out to get it produced. But computers, whether it be taking an existing picture, we have products now that you can scan. No, that then. Okay, so I won't go into that. But that is something that 5 years ago, most everything was done by hand, and it's getting very convenient and sophisticated now. Okay, and we have a kitchen and things like that. When we first moved here, there weren't too many buildings around, and so the only place you could get food was our kitchen. So that's why that's here. I will. I don't. We have. You've seen about half the agency. The other half is the PR wing over on the other side. We have about 50 people here. We started in 1983.
How many customers a month?
We have 32 clients.
32.
We have billings of about $21 million a year.
And how big films they are?
They range anywhere from a Menor Graphics, which is a $450 million company, a Tektronix, which is a $1.2 billion company, to start.
By employees, because these figures.
Okay, we have startup companies that might have 5 employees to Tektronix that might have 10,000 employees.
Biura znanej firmy reklamowej w Portland, w Oregonie.
Except he said you
W
can't read,
każdym
I can't read his
pokoju
writing, and so
zainstalowany jest komputer.
and so that's what he was saying. As soon as he passes it, he wants to get a digital format. And he said, if I can't reach it tonight, little guys don't do that.
So, I mean, the fear I had about this, the whole reason I thought we might have to actually create a cover with the globe and not use this was because I was worried about that read, but that read is happening.
The only direction I think with this one is the specific images of the pieces. What do you think of this and that? Public relations is highly credible, as we talked about, but it's not controlled. An interesting aspect is the press is like a mirror in a couple ways. If I have a little compact mirror, okay, what you shine into that will be reflected out, okay? So the messages that go in, and again, this won't happen on a one-to-one basis, but over time, if you're sending a message in, it will go out. And so if you establish yourself as a good contact for a particular editor, that editor will use you over and over again. And in effect, you take a portion of that mirror to convey your message. So when you think of the press, think of that mirror. Accurately let them reflect your messages, but also take up that space so your other competitors can't use that. The other thing that we found is that if you have a good relationship, if I've worked with you for 5 years and I've been honest with you about my company and what my company does, when something bad happens, you'll give me the benefit of the doubt. And so in bad times, I had a situation where a company had to lay off about 50 people. About the company, about where it was going, about why the layoffs were made here. Oh, incidentally, they laid off 50 people.
Mamy mały problem. Samochód, który nas ma odwieźć, nawalił. Ma niesprawny akumulator.
No, you know what
Jedziemy.
Słuchajcie, tu była ta paczka, to moja, nie?
Czekaj, gdzie my tu jedziemy? W prawo?
Ja czuję, że ja teraz bym się przeszedł tutaj po mieście troszeczkę pochodzić, bo właściwie tak, dzisiaj ten dzień nie był taki męczący jak wczorajszy.
To już poznajecie te rodzinne strony? Jak tu się wjeżdża do tego waszego hotelu?
Nagle tak prawda się włączyło, że zgadać gdzieś za miastem ten, a tu nagle...
Ten wasz hotel, który to jest? Tamten?
Ale jeszcze dalej kawałek.
Się zawsze myli.
Niebieskimi markizami.
Czekaj, to chyba będziemy musieli jakoś tak pojechać.
Nie, prosto.
Teraz ten autobus.
Ale tu nie można skręcać, bo to jest jedna strona.
Można, tam jest wjazd, jest. Macie, jedź spokojnie, wygląda, że nie ma, ale jest wjazd.
Teraz tu?
O, właśnie tu, już.
Tu gdzie te markizy, tu niebieskie.
Czekaj, żebyśmy tutaj kogoś nie przyjechali.
Nie.
Tak, ale trzeba powiedzieć, że ten hotel...
Jesteśmy trzeci dzień w Portland w Oregon. W tej chwili o 5 minut pieszo od naszego hotelu. Jak widzicie Państwo, jesteśmy w samym centrum. Tutaj po mojej prawej stronie jest USA Bank. Zaraz będziemy zwiedzać dokładnie miasto. Jeżdżą tutaj, może za chwilę przejedzie. W każdym razie na filmie pokażemy i karusy, które naprawdę nie dymią. Jest to możliwe do zrobienia, także Węgrzy potrafią zrobić dobry samochód, dobry autobus. Jest godzina 9 rano, więc ruchu praktycznie jeszcze nie ma. Wszyscy już dojechali do pracy i jest chwila takiego zatrzymania ruchu. No to zapraszam dalej na zwiedzanie miasta. Teraz widzicie Państwo, jakie są tablice świetlne zamontowane w miejskiej komunikacji. Takie same można zobaczyć w tramwaju. Właśnie węgierskie autobusy i karos.
We're in St. John's. If you go to like that transit center area, there's right there by Dad's restaurant and where the 17th. You go in there? Okay.
Jesteśmy w centrum Portland. Za chwilę zobaczymy taki mini ryneczek. Odległości do najbliższych miejsc z centrum Portland. O, nawet jest drogowskaz do Chabarowska. Do Mekki około 7700 mil. Rozkład jazdy miejskiej sieci komunikacyjnej.
I 3 następne, kiedy przyjeżdżają. Najbliższy następny. Najpotęższa ładowa Stanów Zjednoczonych. Cena za jeden przejazd w zależności od danej strefy od 90 centów do $1.20.
Z 3 stref $1.20 kosztuje i dokładny plan.
Ilość przystanków na ulicy, a mniej więcej średnio co 50 do 80 metrów. Autor filmu na chwilę oddał kamerę w ręce drugiego autora amatora. Budki oszklone, tak jak mówiliśmy, co
50 do 80 metrów. I następna budka. W perspektywie
sprawdzałem w sklepie teleobiektywy, ale daje jednak ściemnienie. Obiektywu szerokokątnego ten już jest całkiem przyzwoity. No, prawdopodobnie
stoimy pod hotelem Hiltona, która podjechała. Pierwszy raz zobaczyć nawet samochód policyjny widzimy. Na światło hazardowi.
What's this all about?
Memories for a trip.
Oh, where are you from?
Yeah, Poland, first time. So
oh, is that right?
We make some pictures.
Oh, fantastic. What country are you from?
Poland.
Oh, Poland. Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Piętrowe garaże.
Ty kurde, 10:40. Wspaniały wielki zegar.
Nasza recepcja.
The key?
You got a room?
And 201.
201.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come by.
Thank you.
If you're not interested in going to
You guys are going up here. Steve is going to take you around,
Prezydent
and then I will
Banku
hook up with you
Kalifornia,
again in about half an
Portland.
hour.
Know that you're running behind schedule. We invest money for individuals, for banks, for corporations, and we do it either on a fixed income instance, which would be bonds like treasury bills, bonds and notes, commercial paper, bankers' acceptances, things like that. What this screen does for us is it gives us everything from federal funds to T-bill prices to federal funds. So we're able to, as we talk to our clients on the phone, price them by the minute. And as this changes, we adjust our prices up and down to give people certain yields. How are you? Okay, I'm wonderful. I'm giving a presentation to 5 gentlemen right now. Can you, where are you, at home? Okay, I will. Bye. And so we're able to, long end down here is down 20 basis points. I wonder why that is. So I can flip to the page and see,
Informacje otrzymywane są z giełdy
something
Dow
here happened,
Jones.
like something happened. And I can look at it that way. So as far as analysis go, it already adjusts before I get the news. But at least I can see it down and flip to a page and go, oh, the Fed eased today. Oh, did he? Yeah, it's. I think you'll find it very helpful. Yeah. It. This page here, just show you. This is most of the stuff that we invest in and with.
Ostatnio dostaję dużo przez listów.
Nationwide.
Not nationwide.
No,
No,
just
regional,
regional, private TV.
Really?
Idziemy na dach Banku Kalifornia w Portland. Panorama Portland ze szczytu budynku Banku Kalifornia. Bank Kalifornia mieści się w centrum Portland City. To sąsiedni bank. Panorama z drugiej strony budynku. Wysokość 3500 metrów. No i właśnie widzimy ośnieżony szczyt. Tak? No. Okay. Zapraszam telewidzów z telewizji kablowej Netal na specjalną relację z Portland z Oregonu. W tej chwili widzicie Państwo panoramę miasta. Znajdujemy się na szczycie wieżowca budynku należącego do Banku Kalifornia. No, filmuje mnie security. Bardzo mu dziękuję. Teraz pokażemy zbliżenia wieżowców w Portland. Thank you. Pozdrowienia z Portland.
Tak jest. Pozdrowienia z dachu banku.
California Bank.
California Bank.
Portland. Właśnie jeden z dyrektorów tego banku. Zwiedzenia dokładnie.
Vice President of California Bank.
Yeah. Hello.
Happy to have you.
Yeah. And future president of some companies in Poland.
Yeah.
Thank you. Teraz taką ciągłą panoramę.
I jeszcze raz panorama z budynku California Bank.
ogóle bez sensu. A zupełnie zmieniamy samolot, bagaże, trzeba oddać wszystko.
W jaki sposób ten program tego? Ona powiedziała, że przekaże to Majka. Tak. 48,
Czekam
71.
Czekam 3 sekundy. No. Ja mówię, poznajesz? Mówi, jest, ale nie wiem z kim mówię.
No to tak dobrze. No. Tak,
ja
poznaję, ale jeszcze raz.
I mówi, właśnie chciałem powiedzieć.
I każdy dom ma zachowaną taką niemal wiejską intymność.
Tak, no to właśnie to sobie Amerykanie cenią.
No właśnie.
Hektary. Zielone hektary wokół siebie. Nie lubię.
Właśnie widzimy panoramę Portland.
Chodź się na kamery zamienić.
80. Podejrzewam, że stąd też przynajmniej będą jeszcze. Ale reportaż to reportaże, byśmy się na filmach pokazali. Co data ma być, Piotrek?
Niech będzie. Możesz wyłączyć jak chcesz, bo było na początku.
Convention Center widać tam, te dwie wieże czaste.
No to kochani, powiedzcie coś, kurczę, żebyśmy wiedzieli, w jakim byliśmy gronie. Czyli tak, wjechaliśmy sobie na górkę o nazwie jakiej? Portland Mount.
Rose Gardens. Rose and Japanese Gardens.
Aha, okej.
Portland, miasto róż.
I kto nas przywiózł?
Marcin i Walentyna.
Marcin i Walentyna, w porządku. I już prawie zadomowieni. Tak?
W pięknym Oregonie. W oddali widać góry kaskadowe.
Na które zaraz spojrzymy.
Właśnie jesteśmy w ogrodzie różanym w Portland. O właśnie, tutaj Piotrek mnie filmuje, a ja Piotrka.
Niespotykanej chyba u nas grubości drzewo. Iglaste. Zaraz odjedziemy.
Nie można nawet złapać szczytu tego drzewa. I znowu ten rowerzysta. Zaraz odjeżdżamy do centrum miasta. Pojedziemy na jakieś bir małe. Właśnie nasz gospodarz i jego żona.
Marcinek.
Słucham?
50 czy 80% tego. Zastępczo mamy.
O, surrogate mother.
Tutaj nas zablokowali.
Że to się w ogóle mi w głowie nie mieściło. Dla mnie to wszystko było tak abstrakcyjne, a ja teraz uczę bioethics.
I bierze
To jest w ogóle
się...
dla mnie wszystko tak abstrakcyjne. Jest na przykład
ja myślę, że... No.
Tu jest godzina.
Symfonia.
Słuchajcie, no możemy parę...
Osobników, którzy będą wykazywali... Wiesz,
o, to zamknęli ulicę.
Charakterystyki. Co to tak stoi?
Faktycznie. Właśnie wstąpiliśmy do małej kafeterii.
Co można zjeść?
jest tutaj, tak?
Tu jest... I tu w kciuku. Rekord się zapali napis. Widzisz to? Jeszcze pan jest rekord?
Jest.
Właśnie jesteśmy w restauracyjce. Wybór pizzy jest ogromny. Ale jesteśmy to jest ważne. Pan Szczepan, tak?
Tak.
Poważnie. Dobra, Szczepan, pan zabierał. No właśnie pizza wychodzi z pieca. Teraz zwiedzamy miasto wieczorem.
Nie zwiedzamy tylko Portland by Night.
Portland by Night.
W ujęciu z 2 kamer. Jak połączymy to zrobimy stereofoniczną telewizję.
Hey, you want to get us, man? We're going to Great Dead.
O ruchu satanistycznym w Polsce też słyszeliście. Co to znaczy?
Nie ekscytujemy.
Nie, ja też tym się nie podniecę.
Można się pokrywać.
Hey. So, I'm Peter.
Peter, hi.
I'm Raymond.
And you're who?
Raymond.
Ramon and
Poland, yeah.
Jennifer and Lisa.
Lisa.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
What do you
meet
guys do? Where are you from?
Try to find.
Try to find. Germany?
Very near.
Italy.
Italy.
Where?
No.
No.
Where? Germany. We
No.
give up. We're from Portland. We don't know. We know nothing. Is there anything other than Portland? Portland's the best.
Portland is the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Sure, it's nice.
It's beautiful.
It's nice.
Where are you from?
We're from Poland.
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 Yes, very
All
near.
right. Well, welcome to Portland. Welcome to Portland. We're glad to have you here.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hey, very nice.
Hey. Perfect, nigga.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
Sure. Bye
See
bye.
you later. Have a nice night.
Where's he had enough light? Hi! Od Hiltona w tył, no to trafimy prosto.
Poczekaj, ale z której strony ten Hilton jest, proszę
To my
cię?
was teraz sprowadzimy do auta.
To jest my jesteśmy tu na Broadwayu?
Kochany, ja już wiem, gdzie jest najważniejsze miejsce. Hilton jest i Broadway jest przy Hiltonie. Sure. Rura, rappa.
No właśnie to ujęcie.
Bird.
Przyjeżdżamy zaraz do dwóch zakładów, do Intela oraz do następnych zakładów produkującego pompy hydrauliczne.
Wiedź może do wnętrza samochodu. To jest chyba ta Camry nowa. To jest chyba nowa Camry Toyota.
Znalazłam sklep z tanimi butami.
A buty akurat mnie nie interesują, ale będę musiał maskotki zakupić.
Jak z tanimi? Poniżej 300 tysięcy?
No 2 dziewczyny.
Exactly.
Nie.
Klimatyzacja.
You're not brave.
Peter was urging me to be brave as I drove around Wrocław. My first right, I'll make my first left, I'll make my last right.
Jesteśmy u Intela. Przyjechaliśmy bardzo eleganckim samochodem. Jednym z najnowszych modeli Nissana.
Mówiącej po polsku to jest to, że proszę Cię, że osoba mówiąca po polsku, czyli przyjeżdżająca z zewnątrz, się uśmiecha. To co wszyscy mają zawidone.
Niestety filmowanie w tej kompanii Intel było niedozwolone, gdyż jest tu high technology. Produkują tu bardzo zaawansowane komputery. Zaraz wsiądziemy do samochodu Toma. To właśnie ten samochód. I jedziemy do następnej fabryki, tym razem już tych pomp.
What you call how to say, I don't know how to say.
Sports shows.
Yes, there are shows on cars like this.
Yeah,
How many broken cars they can jump over, or how they ride over the cars. Have you seen this?
Yes, I
in
have.
America, the cars like this.
I've seen them only in movies, but I've never been there.
With bigger
Yes, with a bigger wheel.
But as you can see, in America, the trains are not nearly as popular as they are in Europe, which I think is it's a great shame.
Yeah, they start to be when America starts to be crowded.
Yeah, it's one of the things that
From the coast to coast, then it will be popular.
perhaps, but it's very expensive because America is so big, and the population is so spread out.
Agglomerated. Because to reach the station, it takes more time than to travel by car from one place to another.
That's it. The transportation system needs to be integrated.
It can work on east.
Jeden z większych mostów na rzece w pobliżu Portland.
Lexus and Infiniti, and to a lesser and at the lower price range, Toyota. Toyota is perceived as the top quality automobile. They said that if you own a Jaguar, and you go out of the city,
chwilę przejedziemy tym niesamowicie długim mostem.
Go to another city, so it is only a very short time it's in any one place. All of these logs are being prepared for export to Japan. Very vociferous, angry discussion about whether or not we should be selling unprocessed logs to Japan. It's a natural resource, and the Japanese take jobs away. We also export sawdust to Japan and wood chips for making. That's used for making paper. They grind up the logs.
Widzicie pątnika.
We'll have a chance also to photograph. But we have not done much work together. Who's the university professor only?
Or everybody of the professors does.
Virtually every. The mountain over there is Mount St. Helens that had the volcano 10 years ago. Barely see it through the haze.
The explosion, yes, St. Helens in
1981.
1981
or 82? Okay. The ash was almost a half-meter deep from in this area, from 50 miles away from the volcano. Just amazing. 200 miles from the volcano. It was like.
Po krótkiej przerwie wznawiamy podróż. Idziemy dalej. Jeszcze z jakieś 20 minut przed nami. Była zmiana kierowcy. Teraz pan Rysiek nas zawiezie.
My guess is that Mike Sisovic's salary is somewhere around, he does not have a PhD.
New Krakow.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you know the town?
I don't know the town, but I would.
It's near Krakow.
Typowe małe miasteczko.
constructions, and at the time without any success, I think.
Well, when you have the Russian armies coming in one generation and you have the German armies coming in another generation, it's better to have a heavy house. Settled in
the oldest of Oregon City. I was in Italy in November.
Yes.
And I was in my friend's house. So his ceiling, construction of the ceiling, is 500 years old.
Oh.
And yeah, and some elements of the 1500s.
Zaraz wstąpimy na mały lunch.
Yes? Your batteries are okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Już ocean spokojny. Właśnie jesteśmy na wybrzeżu Pacyfiku, na plaży. Jest to około 90, może 100 km od Portland. Widzicie, jak tutaj powoli, brzeg bardzo powoli schodzi w dół. Piasek trochę paruje.
Jest.